Hey guys, it's an AMSTRAD CPC Longplay review for you. This time it's Clive Barker's Nightbreed, one of my favourite horror films of all time. But it didn't do very well at the box office, and it's still waiting a UK DVD release, so I guess that a lot of you may not have heard of or seen this movie. So for your benefit, here's the trailer for the movie.
Who's buried in Midian?
Ain't nothing but dead folk.
Somewhere, hidden from sight, closer than you might think, is a place that's not on any map. Midian.
Something's breeding there.
It looks a lot like hell, but they call it home.
There goes the neighborhood.
They're not pretty. They're not neighborly.
You'll come back now, you hear?
They're not even human. But this time, they're the good guys. From the imagination of Clive Barker comes Nightbreed.
You can't go down there!
They have only one enemy. A beast called man, sworn to destroy the Nightbreed.
Sounds like we're going head-to-head with the devil himself.
And only one chance. A man called Moon.
It's time to fight! Go get 'em, boys! I'll kill you! What chance have we got? They're armed. So am I.
Out of your deepest fears and your darkest fantasies, Clive Barker brings you a startling new breed of adventure. I won't let you down. Nightbreed. At last, the night has a hero.
Outstanding.
Pretty cool, huh? Hopefully that should give you a good insight into what the movie was like. So let's start the game up, and I'll let you watch and enjoy the opening title sequence and music. So yeah, hopefully you read all of that and it kind of brings you up to speed with what's going on. To be honest, the movie is kind of confusing to explain to you, but I'll try and keep you up to date with what's going on throughout the game. Firstly, onto the game itself, it's an Ocean Software release from about 1990, and they farmed this out to Impact Software. That's Chris Kerry and Steve Kerry and Mike Rogers, I believe. They did a few games for the Amstrad. They did Run the Gauntlet for Ocean. They did also quite a few for Gremlin Software, like Bounder and Thunderbirds, I believe. Anyway, we're starting this game up, and we start at the gates of Midian. The first thing to do is we need to go and get the passkey for level 2, and then fall into the depths of level 2, actually into Midian. First call of business though is wipe out those nasty Sons of Free army dudes. We've already seen flamethrowers and now rocket launchers. But what strikes me about this game is the overall presentation is absolutely fantastic. There's some absolutely brilliant cutscenes in this game as well, which is what's brought me back to have a look at this game and finally complete it, because it's bloody hard, especially without a map. But just look at those gorgeous graphics and use of colour, and just like little touches like the lightning flashing in the background and stuff like that. Now there's minimal sound effects and there's no music in game, so you could probably in the background have added some of the soundtrack from the movie from the brilliant Danny Elfman. I like doing that in a lot of my movie to AMSTRAD games. So we picked up the first passkey that we need to find, and those orange fireballs floating upwards, they restore your energy, so that's why I'm stood there like a lemon. As you can see, I've restored all my energy. So very quickly we found the first passkey. Now we just need to head down here, and that blue thing in the middle of the screen there, that's a mine. But you can run into that mine, it will blow a hole in the floor, and it will provide a shortcut to the lower levels of Midian. So down we go. Make sure you don't get hit by that rock, of course. All you want to do is get those sons of free bitches, bastards, as quickly as possible before they start firing on you, and they'll change into like hand-to-hand combat. You can pretty quickly take them out. I didn't move fast enough there, and he got a machine gun on my ass. You can punch and kick, but kicks are more effective. Yeah, that's a grenade, I should have jumped there. Right, he always drops a gun, so pick up the gun. And there's the first door we need to get to, and that passkey we picked up on the previously, that will open that door, and in we go to find another of the passkeys. There's only 3 of them to find in the game. Now it's pretty confusing without a map initially, and it certainly helped me out a lot when I found one online. Oh, watch out for these bastards. As soon as you kick them, the head flies about. Go back up there and go left this time to get some bullets, but then we're going to be heading right. I didn't need to go up there. I got lost again. But yeah, as I was saying, without a map it's a pretty tough game. But to be honest, it's not massive. So a bit of perseverance and a bit of your own mapping, you will just soon progress. To be honest, it's not that hard to complete once you sort of get around all the tricks of the game and how to survive. Those falling boulders are the most annoying though. If you're quite a distance from those sons of free bitches, then use your gun, but you do need to conserve your bullets. Watch out for those little red dudes though, they'll steal your gun. Ow. Couldn't jump in time for that grenade. More bullets there. Through the door. I think you can disarm those time bombs, but I completely forgot about it. Instead of trying to jump over them. Never mind. Sort of learnt that later on. Got more of those floating fireball thingies that will restore my energy. Here's a trick. Watch out for, yeah, you get a grenade on one of those little gremlin dudes that will steal your gun. So watch out for them, they'll appear right away as soon as you get on that screen. And here we are, we're going to fall into the lower depths of Midian. So really, it's not that massive a game. I do remember buying this on a budget at the time, when it was re-released on the Hit Squad label for about $2.99 or whatever. To be honest with you, I didn't play it much. I got a bit lost with all the doors and ways you can go. But then I remembered all the fantastic graphics and presentation, and I heard there was like cutscenes and stuff, so I thought I'd come back to this game and see if I can complete it. And I wasn't disappointed. Like I was saying, the presentation all round is fantastic. I love how your face dissolves to a skull as you slowly lose energy. But as we're picking up energy there, your face sort of reappears. Great little touches like that, and the lightning in the background. It all controls rather well as well. Well, times it can be a little touch sluggish, but it's okay, does the job alright. Frustration creeps in when you get knocked down by something and then something else falls on you. These little scorpion guys, if they attack you, they can knock you right off the edge of the screen. Oh, giant boulder like in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Well, I suppose one benefit of the flip screen scrolling is that you can run off the edge of the screen and run back again to avoid danger. Oh, damn it. Machine gun me, then a rock fell on me. Yeah, that starts getting a bit annoying. So what we're doing now is we're going to confront Decker, who's the serial killer who's pinned all the murders on me. Which is why I ended up going, Boone there, he's ended up going to Midian, because he's been convinced he's the guy responsible for the murders, by his psychiatrist Decker. He's already a little bit disturbed if he's already believing he's committing murders. But anyway, he's getting nightmares about Midian and all the monsters there, so he's drawn to there. And then I think he gets bitten by one of the Nightbreed guys, and then turns into a Nightbreed character. And at the moment, I'm in my normal human form, but by pressing a key, which you'll see shortly, you'll turn into your grotesque Nightbreed character, and you'll see his face turn green in the top left. There I am. I'm in my Nightbreed mode now, and we're fighting Decker, who's known as the Mask, who's a serial killer, who's pinned all the murders on me. We knock him down there and we can collect the final passkey we'll need in the game. So pretty much we've collected all we'll need in the game so far. But it's still nowhere near halfway through the game though. Well, actually roughly the halfway point. We've got several tasks to do now. Now we're officially a Nightbreed. We need to go and see Baphomet, the god of the Nightbreed, the oldest of the Nightbreed. He's going to baptise me properly so I'm properly a Nightbreed. And then we're going to release all the berserkers in the chambers below. And the berserkers are the most evil creatures of the Nightbreed. So evil and dangerous that even the Nightbreed keep them locked up. But we're going to release them so they'll kill all the Sons of the Free. So we're going to go and meet Baphomet, get baptised properly into Nightbreed, release the berserkers and lead them to the top of the surface and unleash them. And here we are, this is the berserkers corridor. You'll find the berserkers behind a door in the next room along. But don't release them until you've been baptised by Baphomet, otherwise they'll kill you. Yep, so that's the berserker room. We'll leave that be for the time being because we haven't been baptised yet. And basically once we've released the berserkers and led them to the surface, we need to go back down and kill the Mask and rescue our girlfriend Laurie. then escape to the surface again, and that's the game over with. Now Baphomet, he's just along here. If we can avoid those bloody falling rocks. Now apologies in this bit, guys, I can absolutely muff this bit up. Sorry whilst I piss about with that bloody scorpion. Nah, he keeps knocking me back. Ah! Oh, for God's sakes! This is where the game gets. Oh, this is where the game gets really annoying, and boulders are completely, constantly falling on your head, and ah, yeah. All right, we'll do it this time, and we're gonna go and meet Baphomet and check this bit out. How cool was that? Great little cutscene, and there's more to come. So yeah, we've been baptised by Baphomet. We're going to release the Berserkers and lead them and the Nightbreed to safety out the top of Midian because it's collapsing. We're going to lead them to a new home elsewhere as the leader of the Nightbreed now. But before we lead them to safety, we'll have to go back and rescue our girlfriend Laurie and kill Decker, aka the Mask. Now, just back to the movie. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to release the Berserkers. And let's get back to the surface. So back to the movie. I said earlier it's one of my favourite horror films of all time, and that's true. However, the film's not without its flaws. Unfortunately, it's been heavily edited down. Not for gory content or anything like that, like a lot of horror movies had happened to them. No, just a lot of plot and narrative and pacing to get it to 1 hour 20 minutes, I think it is in the end. And I mean, the movie itself was 2.5 hours long, but the film studio basically weren't happy with that at all, and made Clive Barker go back and edit the movie again and again and again till it's turned into a bit of a confusing mess, to be honest with you. There's very little explanation for Decker, aka the Mask's motives in terms of his serial killing spree, and also the Sons of the Free, the evil Nazi motherfuckers who want to kill Boone and the Nightbreed. They just suddenly appear about 2/3 into the film, and as a mass army. It's like, where did they all just suddenly come from? How did they all get all mobilised, and why are they so intent on risking their lives, or hundreds of them, to kill the Nightbreed? Just doesn't make any sense, because so much was cut out the movie. And it's a real shame, because it would have been a fantastic film. And somewhere out there hopefully exists work prints of the movie. There's a big campaign on the internet to get a director's cut done. And Clive Barker, who wrote and directed this, really wants to do it. They found a really crap work print of the film, which they showcased last year at a cinema. But that's all that exists, and there isn't even a UK DVD release at all. You have to order the DVD from America. There isn't even a Blu-ray either. I remember trying to find this film even on video quite a few years ago, and I had to sit for basically weeks and months on eBay watching until it appears on there, and paid a stupid amount of money for a video. Oh, this bit here, make sure you run right as quickly as possible, because you get a grenade and that little gremlin guy there will steal your gun. So it's a shame. I hope they do release a full uncut version of the movie, because it will be probably one of the best monster movies of all time. Truly, the creature work in this film is absolutely fantastic. But anyway, I encourage you to try and track down the film any way you can. It's truly worth it. Even in the crap edited version, it's still a fantastic movie and great fun. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and let you watch this next fantastic cutscene and music, which is just coming up as I go through that door there. It's got a little bit of animation in there as well. Here we go. How cool was that as well? This is what I love about this game. You know, the programming team have just gone the extra mile just to, you know, add in all this fantastic presentation. For me, it just makes the final product, and I just enjoy a game so much more when they, you know, go to that trouble. I often say that in a lot of my videos. And I give games a lot more credit and probably higher marks because, you know, they've gone the extra mile. I really appreciate that. Maybe the game's not the best game in the world, you know, but I actually really enjoyed playing this actually and doing this game. Sure, I probably would have been a lot more frustrated of sort of without the aid of a map. You know, without one, I probably would have sat down for a week and made my own map and worked it out. Once you know all the locations, it's not hard to work out where all the passkeys are you need to collect and where you need to go. Like I said, it's not particularly a massive game, but I did really enjoy this, you know what? And I think this is the best version of Nightbreed I've seen on a computer, actually. I mean, the Spectrum and Commodore 64 versions are also really good. But, you know, the Spectrum can't compete with these lovely graphics and colours, and neither can the Commodore 64 version, actually. The only thing the Commodore version has up on the AMSTRAD is it has some really nice sound effects. And also, when you're actually in the depths of Midian, like the screen shakes. Because Midian is collapsing around you, hence all the falling boulders and stuff. And that's a really good touch. But you know what? The AMSTRAD version just looks so much better. And I'm really happy with this. It didn't rate highly at the time. I think AMSTRAD Action, I think it gave it around the 60%-ish mark to 70%, around that sort of area. But you know what? I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. So I think this is a really good product. There was also supposedly going to be 3 Nightbreed games made as well. There's the action game, which is this one that we're playing. There's also an interactive movie game on the Amiga, at least, and it's kind of like a a point-and-click adventure, kind of a bit like Elvira, the Mistress of Darkness. If anyone's seen that game, I've watched some clips of it on YouTube running on the Amiga, and to be honest, it looks really crap. So I don't see how that would have ever translated to the Amstrad. The one thing I did notice on the Commodore 64 version, I saw the end credits of the game, and it does mention Nightbreed 2. So maybe they're planning as the third game, sort of a sequel to the action game. Perhaps as you're leading the Nightbreed to safety in their new home, which is how the movie ends. But I guess you know, this probably didn't receive very good reviews at the time, and probably didn't sell very well because not many people had seen or heard of the movie, sadly. But for me, this is a really good product. So yeah, definitely an 8 out of 10 from me. But we're getting close to the end of the game. We've got to go and confront the mask one more time and finally kill him. In doing so, we'll rescue our girlfriend, and then we just need to escape to the surface. But we'll might as well just heal up again. Now, I'm not sure I've got anything else to sort of really mention about the game. I've already talked about the graphics, which are brilliantly colourful and fantastic, decent sound effects, awesome music. Oh yeah, the animation is really excellently done on all sprites and things going on, and everything moves nice and smoothly and responsive. But presentation is just absolutely first rate. Anyway, we're on to our final confrontation just coming up here with the mask. Turn into my Nightbreed Cabal character and let's kill him and rescue our girlfriend Laurie. That should be him done now. Yay! We've killed the mask and rescued our girlfriend Laurie using a beautiful heart shape there. Ah, true love. So now we just need to escape to the surface of Laurie and we've done the game. Got a few more Sons of the Free in our way before we get out though. You don't see Eigerman, the head of the Sons of the Free and Chief of Police, the right evil bastard, appear. I think he's like probably the last Sons of the Free guy that's guarding the exit with a machine gun. Although his sprite doesn't change, so I like to think that's Eigerman. You'll see shortly. Automatically changes you back out of your Nightbreed Cabal character. As you saw, my face turns green in the top left corner there. That's the only thing I should have mentioned about this playthrough, is that I probably should have changed into my Cabal character more often. You can do more damage against the bigger monsters, especially those big blue bastards where you kick them and the head flies around. So don't be afraid to hit the T character on your keyboard and change into your Nightbreed character, like now. So don't be afraid to use that. I can see my kicks do far more damage. Anyway, we're coming up to the exit. I reckon that's Eigerman, so let's kill him, escape from Midian, and I'll let you enjoy the fantastic end game sequence. Enjoy. Isn't that great, guys? I'm just really happy to see an actual proper ending to a game for once. Hurrah! So well done Ocean, and well done Impact Software. That was a really great product you made there. It's a shame that probably a lot of people would have played this, and if they had, probably not given it the time of day that it rightfully deserves. It's a pretty underappreciated game and movie. So guys, I'm going to leave it here and just let the music play out and stuff like that. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I really encourage you to go and track down the movie in whatever way you can. I'm sure you'll enjoy it if you're a fan of monster movies and horrors generally. And if you can, get onto the petition to get the film released uncut, director's cut on DVD. It's about time we saw it. Stand up and be heard and be counted. So cool. Right. See you on the next video. Cheers. Bye.